Welcome to While You Were Pooping. Today, we're diving into a weird but familiar bodily reaction. Goosebumps. They show up when we're cold, scared, or even listening to an amazing song. But why does our body do this? And what's the point? Let's break it down.
While you were pooping, yeah. While you were pooping, while you were pooping, yeah. While you were pooping.
Goosebumps happen because of tiny muscles called erector pili, which are attached to each hair follicle on your skin. When triggered, these muscles contract, causing your hairs to stand on end and creating that signature bumpy texture. But what triggers them in the first place? It all comes down to our autonomic nervous system, which controls involuntary responses like heartbeat, digestion, and, you guessed it, goosebumps. From an evolutionary perspective, this reaction once served a very real purpose. In animals with thick fur, raising the hairs would trap more air and create insulation, helping to keep them warm. It also made them look bigger and more intimidating when faced with danger. Think of a cat puffing up when it's startled. That's the same response, just more dramatic. For humans, however, this defense mechanism is mostly useless since we don't have thick fur to fluff up. But here's where things get interesting. Goosebumps aren't just about temperature or fear. They can also be triggered by strong emotions like awe, nostalgia, or listening to music that really moves you. Scientists believe this happens because goosebumps are linked to the release of adrenaline, the same hormone involved in fight or flight responses. Essentially, when something deeply resonates with you, your body reacts as if it's experiencing an intense emotional or survival-driven moment. So, while goosebumps may not help us fend off predators or keep us warm anymore, they're a fascinating leftover from our evolutionary past. They remind us that, even in a world of modern comforts, our bodies are still wired for survival, emotion, and the occasional epic guitar solo. That's all for today's episode. Join us during your next poo when we drop another nugget or two for your enjoyment. And when your friends ask, "How do you know that?" just let them know you learned it while you were pooping.
Yeah. While you were pooping, while you were pooping.